Okay, so yeah, vlog time. Sorry guys, it's been very long because I've been spending my time completely efficiently.
Welcome to jolly old England with people sledging on the park, and I don't care how much people complain about snow, but you can't do this in the summer, can you?
Oh yes, I'm so nice, aren't I? Anyway, questions. Right, getting to them now. I've noticed you really like Fred and George. yes I do. Gosh, I haven't drawn them for a long time, sorry. Who are your other favourite characters from Harry Potter, and which one of the books is the one that you like the most? Well, I'm a bit of a sucker for Dumbledore because he's awesome. He's just glorious. Everybody wants Dumbledore as a headmaster. You know it to be true. Peeves. And I'm so annoyed he doesn't get an appearance in any of the films. What is with that? Injustice. Injustice. As for my favourite book, probably the third one, oddly enough. Well, maybe not oddly enough because it's awesome, but there you go. Yeah, I would say the third one. I mean, hippogriffs, dude. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to move this fast. If you got the chance to go to Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, what would I buy? I would buy the shop. Duh. Moving on. Which secondary or even tertiary character did you want to have more page time? That's actually really hard. Molly. Although, I don't know, because yeah, I think they were balanced out quite well, because, you know, it's their sort of familiarity breeds contempt, so I got a little bit tired of the main three because we saw so much of them. Whereas if we saw more of the ones that I wanted to see more of, maybe I wouldn't like them so much, so I'm happy with what I worked out, but Molly is always cool, so yeah, that would have been nice to have more of her. And obviously Fred and George. Duh. Oh, and this one's from Ontario, Canada. Hey! Ooh, fun. I'm coming over there, yes! Okay, not Ontario, but still Canada. That's gonna be awesome. Because you have lots of snow too. Yes, you do.
Ah, makes you feel all warm and toasty, doesn't it? Knowing they're all out there freezing their togs off. And yes, I'm back in Manchester, so I may have more sophisticated books stacked up, but it is a stack of books nonetheless because I'm so high-tech.
His favourite afro-bearing skeleton of the Straw Hat Pirates is quite the talented musician, being able to play the piano and violin flawlessly, as well as a lot of other instruments. If Brooke attempted to teach his nakama, this being the key word, attempted, how to play music, what instruments do you think the rest of the crew would play and why? Well, I happen to know that it's actually apparently kosher that Sanji can play guitar. It actually appears in one of the page covers. He's got an acoustic, so he can probably play that already, but I would like to see him with a violin. You know, it's quite a dramatic and romantic type of instrument, so I can picture him learning the violin quite easily. Luffy, just the loudest, most ridiculous instrument ever, probably the trombone. I mean, he is a trombone. He stretches, he's loud, and he's not made of brass, but still, that would be cool. So Luffy would probably learn trombone. Naui, something that would be bound to make her make money. Maybe vocals, actually. She'd probably be a singer, because, yeah, then she could boss the rest of them around being her backers. Robin? Ah, she's a nice subtle one, isn't she? Maybe something like a clarinet or a flute, something sophisticated, probably a woodwind. Chopper, oh, what's adorable. What would I love to see Chopper play? That's really sweet. Or something ridiculous. Ah, it would be really funny seeing him try and play one of those massive, big brass trumpets. What are they called? That's really stupid. Tuba! Chopper with the tuba would be just funny because he's so small, and he wouldn't be allowed to cheat and turn to the big thing because that's cheating. So, gotta stick to the rules here. Usopp, probably something like a swanee whistle. I can see him doing something silly, like even just a kazoo. He'd be magnificent on that. Zoro, I would love to see on drums.
Yes, this is my poor, neglected, well, not entirely, well, okay, mostly neglected drum kit, but yes, it lives in Manchester and I don't, so, you know, don't shout at me. Also, we have a xylophone. That's just cool.
Especially because, you know, he would have 3 drumsticks, 1 in his teeth. I don't even know how he would use it, but he would, and it would be awesome. So, yes. And I think that's about it. Haven't I covered everyone? Yes, I think I have. Apart from the ship. I don't know what the ship would play. The ship would probably just turn into a massive set of organs if they wanted it to, so there. Ah, no, I forgot Frankie. That's terrible. Frankie, ooh, yeah. For some reason I can see him playing the saxophone. He's kind of a cool bluesy gangster type of guy, so yeah, I can see him playing the saxophone, but it would be a pimped saxophone. It would be like the biggest, manliest, mecha transforming saxophone you've ever seen, and it would be glorious, and I might have to draw this now. Damn you for your good question. I don't have time for this. Right, okay. Another one. I'm going very fast for this one. Hopefully it'll be under 10 minutes. Come on. That's a very odd noise. Completely random question out of the blue. I like this sort of thinking. What is your opinion of the film Labyrinth? I think it is one of the most wonderful, bemusing, spectacular, inspirational, fantastical, confusing, insane, very unique, quirky, fun. Did I mention it has David Bowie in it? Yeah, I like that film. It's fun, and yes, I need to watch it again, although David Bowie in those very tight tights, oh my, that was a little uncomfortable in more than one way, so yes. But yes, I like that film. Did you get that? Oh, the last question, yay! If you could take a trip to Japan, what would you absolutely pack? Also, if you could create an arc for One Piece, what would it be about? That's dangerous. What would I take to Japan? I'd have to be boring and take my light box and my peg bar for animating and sheets of paper, because I'd probably be all like, oh my god, you're so inspiring, and draw. Oh what, I've got to go home now? That sucks. So I'd probably be stupid like that. I would take my shiny laptop, because it is big and shiny and also doesn't react to this camera very well, but I love it. I love you, Sony Vario. Yay. This is my domain of slavery. So yeah, I would take my laptop, the massive beast of death and fun, all of my ties. I don't know why, but I seem to have more than 30 at the moment. It's kind of ridiculous. Yes, if any of you ever want to send me a tie rack, I would appreciate that, because I'm running out of space. But yeah, all of that. Paper, ink, pens, me. Yeah, me, actually, that's a fairly key one. I would take that. And I would leave my marbles here. Not that I've ever found them, but yeah, you know, that's just extra baggage. You don't need those. If I could create an arc for One Piece... Well, he's covered more or less everything. This is the thing. I mean, he's done... What has he done? He has done zombies. He's done robots. He's done dinosaurs. He's done dinosaurs with robots. He's done like, Tim Burton. He's done samurai. Dragons. Well, that was kind of a filler, but we don't mention that, shush. Desert stuff, which is cool. Just epic. He's done epic. He's done everything epic, which is just cool. He's just like made a list of things that are awesome and done them as story arcs. Things that he hasn't done yet are ninjas properly, come on, and he hasn't done cowboys. I would love to see a cowboy arc, so that I would really love to see. But if I was creating an arc, I would probably do a Brit one. I would make it all moddy, and yeah, I know, I've been doing the mad mod thing, but come on, how cool would that be? Having a British arc and making fun of British stereotypes, and they would be so good at it, you know it to be true. Plus, just, we've all seen what happens to Frankie when he runs on tea. You know you want to see more of that, and all the different varieties of chamomile tea. Oh, that would be great. So yeah, I would probably do a really stupid and ridiculous, overblown British stereotype arc, because it would be awesome. Shut up. And yes, that's about it. I'm up to date, finally, but I'm not up to date with the comic. I am working. I've actually done one of the pages. No, really, look, see, here's a spoiler panel with Sanji getting the crap beaten out of him. Isn't it hilarious? Ha ha ha. Pages. I've got another to do, obviously, because I do 2 at a time. Well, duh, Sarah, well done. But yes, I'm working on that, and please don't kill me, and hi, and bye, and yes, there we go.